Selamat siang semua, nama saya Rivaldo Tanbung dan hari ini saya akan menjelaskan tentang HRM atau Payroll Cycle. HRM atau Payroll Cycle, the recurring set of business activities and data processing operation involved in effectively managing an employee workforce. The more important tasks include the following: recruiting and hiring new employees, training, job assignment, compensation, performance evaluation, and discharge of employees due to voluntary or involuntary termination. General issue HRM or payroll. Threats. 1. Inaccurate or invalid data. The control is 1A data processing integrity controls. B. Restrict access to master data. C. Review change to master data. 2. Unauthorized disclosure of sensitive information. The control is access control and encryption. Number 3, loss or destruction of data. The control is backup and disaster recovery. Number 4, threats is hiring unqualified or larcenous employees. The control is sound hiring producer. Number 5, control is violence of employment laws. Control is documentation of hiring and continuing education on change to employment laws. Payroll cycle activities. 1. Update payroll master data. HRM payroll master data involve updating the payroll master file to reflect payroll change in the next pay period and should be completed on time. New employees, termination, and payment rate change are the example of payroll change. 2. Validate time and attendance date or source document timesheet. The HRM validates the time and attendance data of employees based on their status, such as those paid on an hourly basis, strike commission, and incentive and bonuses. HRM can do this by using electronic time clocks and use batch readers. 3. Pre-payroll, payroll register, and deduction register. HRM collects data hours from the department where the employee works and use pay rates from the payroll master file to prepare paychecks when preparing payroll. 4. Disburse payroll. HRM ensure that paychecks and distribute to employees who are paid by check or direct deposit of their net pay amount into their bank account. 5. Disburse tax and miscellaneous deduction. The final step in the payroll process is to pay each employee's tax, their wages, as well as any other voluntary deduction. Update master data payroll, validate time and attendance data, prepare payroll. This is the threats and control. First threat is unauthorized change to payroll master data. The control is access control and segregation of duties. Number 2 threats is inaccurate updating of master data. The control is data processing integrity control. The number 3 threats is inaccurate time and attendance date. The control is supervisory review and source data automation for data capture. Number 4 threats is errors in processing payroll. The control is data processing integrity controls and supervisory review. Disburse payroll and disburse payroll taxes. This is the threat and the control. Number one threats is thief or fraudulent distribution of paychecks. The control is restrict access to blank payroll checks and check signing machine, and use separate account in best fund. Number two threats is failure to make recurrent payment. The control is configure system to make automatic payments on time. Number three threats is untimely payments. The control is configure system to make automatic payments on time. Number four threats is inaccurate payments. The control is process integrity controls and B supervisory review. The FD context. The FD context is a diagram that depicts or explains a system in bits, in territory, or in general. The FD level 0, the most basic diagram that describes how the system interacts with outside entities. For each running process, the context diagram will be assigned a number, generally beginning with 0 for the initial start. There is no information about the stored data in this context diagram, and the diagram display is quite simple. The FD number 1, the FD level 1. This is the pre-hiring stage. The HR department looks for candidates to fill open position and advertises open position with job descriptions. Following that, the candidates will be interviewed by HR for the position. All the process that exists in level 0 DFD will be fully detailed, making it more complete and detailed. The current main process will be divided into sub-process. And this is my presentation. Thank you.